Hi, it's Friday, the something of April. We're coming up to the end of the Easter holidays and I just feel like I'm back. So today you can have a fascinating insight into what's been going on for the last couple of months. Just the bits that I've filmed, clearly, on the days when I felt like it. So here you are now. Good morning. I don't know how long I've been feeling unwell, 2 weeks. Just ridiculous. I have a headache all the time because I've been taking painkillers on and off now for a fortnight. My mouth is full of ulcers, so I don't particularly want to take them unless I have to, and I am so worn out, so fed up. And of course the problem is when you're fed up, particularly with me, because I'm stupid, it's self-perpetuating. I feel as though my life is running away from me. I literally do. I think I'm standing here and all the things that I had control of back when I first started doing these vlogs, they're all way off in the distance, running. Every now and again they turn around and go, eh. So I will not stop trying to sort me out. I will not. Oh, don't you love a bit of melodrama? How are we doing?
Good. Yeah.
You've got a choice.
What? No, they just sent it in that box.
It's that. Yeah, they're disturbing.
No.
Never. Love you.
I love you. Where's your paw? Night night.
Night night.
Where are we going, Bee?
To have lunch.
With who? Nana. Do we normally go to Pizza Express? Is that good?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, would you? Yeah, that would be fun.
You doing alright, Bee? There she is. But they call it piccolo milk now, I think.
That's a lovely looking ice cream, Albert.
But Luke used to be obsessed with Bambino chinos. Do you remember?
I wonder if I can see that. Oh, there's the chocolate tree.
Woo!
If you look at this part here, it looks like 2 hours cuddling.
It does actually. I can see that. A big mummy and a baby.
Yay! I am the king of nature.
And who's Dorothy?
I am the queen of nature. Save. Is it safe?
Going there in with.
Wait.
Is Albert going in on his own or?
Wait.
Don't know.
Again.
Look at that.
I can't work out where his feet is.
It's been a while. It is Monday the 6th of March today. And I haven't vlogged for a while for the simple reason that I haven't really had anything joyful to say. That doesn't mean to say that my life is bad. My life is as wonderful as always. Beautiful children, wonderful husband, roof over my head, food in my belly, blah 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 blah. But do you ever get the feeling when you're just moaning all the time? And that's how I felt. I felt like I've been in mud. And not only do I, when I'm vlogging, not only am I sharing this information, but I then have to rewatch it and edit it, and actually sometimes I can depress myself even more. So this is the very similar session to what a hypnotherapist will do to stop somebody from smoking, but instead replacing the cigarettes with sugar, processed sugar, because as you know, that's my nemesis, that's my Achilles heel. Everything in my life stems around how much processed sugar I am eating, how much refined sugar I am eating. And the more I eat, the more I want, the more unable I am to stop. It is an addict in the truest sense. You can poo-poo it all you like, don't care. I know, it's a fact. And the knock-on effect through the rest of my life is profound, for the worse. So that's what's happening today, and that is why I have picked up the camera, because it would make sense to record this journey in some way, shape or form.
Are these the sweets? Oh my god, these are the sweets! Oh, is it a charging cable? Oh my god!
Felicity's the only person in the house with an iPhone, therefore charging cables are far more relevant to her than they are the rest of us. Where have you been, Elizabeth? It's supposed to be a simple question to answer, but actually it isn't. I haven't been anywhere, literally speaking. I just slid down and down and down and down, and I think I've said before that there comes a point when you begin to depress yourself. So I hit a point that was sort of my point of no return. This is not healthy anymore, and so, as we do, I sought help. And I did two fairly dramatic things. One was I went to see my hypnotherapist with a very specific request. I have now been clean for nearly 3 weeks. And I use that word not accidentally. I genuinely am treating this as an addiction. I am treating this as I am treating myself as a recovering addict. The second thing I did which I'm really concerned about, is I have booked myself onto and paid for a week's well-being stroke fitness course in Rhodes. Well, it can't do any harm, can it? Let's face it. So watch this space. That's in May, so a couple of months until that. Might not be that long. There you go. That's just a tiny insight into what's been going on, and I will fill you in with more detail tomorrow.